And what's the motherfucking deal, YouTube? This your boy, Coach Dante, in the motherfucking building with you guys, man. Please comment, like, subscribe on this video, man. I really appreciate you guys, man. Shout out to the Spotlight Sports Network. Got a huge week for me, man. I got a birthday week on the 28th. Birthday is on the 28th, so I'm dropping a lot of videos for you guys and dropping a lot of prediction videos on each team. We just got off the AFC South, my division. We are on the AFC East, and we're going to start with the bottom feeders of the AFC East, which is the New York Jets. New York Jets drafted Zach Wilson last year. He wasn't very good last year. His stats was not very good. He had 5 rushing touchdowns. Last year, he had 7 interceptions, 7 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Elijah Moore shows a lot of promise. They did get Garrett Wilson in the draft. They do got Corey Joseph as well. They got a respectable defense as well. Robert Saleh is proven to be a fantastic head coach, But again, the New York Jets had a struggling year last year. They wasn't very good last year. But the New York Jets, man, showed signs of being competitors last year. I really liked it. What the New York Jets did. They was fourth in the AFC East Conference in their division. Zach Wilson had over 2,300 yards. Michael Carter was the leading rusher with 639. You had Elijah Moore. He had 538 receiving yards. And you had C.J. Mosley was basically the leading tackler with 168. Zach Wilson, 9 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions. QB quarterback rating of 69 for the New York Jets. They had some garbage quarterbacks. They had Pat White. Pat White had 5 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Most of those interceptions came against the Buffalo Bills. And also Joe Flacco, when he got in, Joe Flacco had 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. Joe Flacco was probably the best quarterback that they had, but Tevin Coleman wasn't good last year. Zach Wilson had 4 rushing touchdowns as well, so that's 13 touchdowns total. Elijah Moore, Corey Davis finished 8 yards shy of 500 yards. Jamison Crowder. So they had a pretty good wide receiving core last year, man. Braxton Berrios had over 400 yards. 400 yards receiving. You had Jamison Crowder. They were pretty competitive, a pretty okay team last year with these numbers. But can these numbers really improve coming back into next year? We're gonna definitely see what the New York Jets is all about coming into this coming year, man. I gotta flick back to the schedule. I had got off course pretty much of their schedule. So let me flick back into their schedule right quick, you guys. My bad. I got off the schedule and got onto the NBA schedule. But shout out to everybody that supported the channel, man. Real talk and everything. So let's get right into the New York Jets actually schedule, man. Let's get right into their actual schedule. The 2022 schedule. Tried to take their defensive statistics from last year as well. So let me see. Can I check it one more time, and then we're gonna really go break into the schedule. So let me see what they were about last year. So okay. So let me go into the schedule. So they played Carolina the opening game last year. They came pretty short of winning that game. They came pretty short of close to winning that game earlier in the season. And like I say, man, I think the Jets have all the tools to compete. I really think they do. But again, I think their schedule, by looking at their schedule, I think it's a really, really tough schedule they're gonna open up with. And I do not like this team chances of winning a lot of football games. I do not like this team's chances of winning a lot of football games in this upcoming year. Their first part of their schedule is pretty It's not really pretty good like that. I think they're gonna struggle a lot this season. I think they're gonna struggle a lot this season. So again, shout out to everybody for being here. Uh, Trying to up their schedule, look up their last year's statistics. But let's get right. Let's go ahead and let's stop the nitty gritty and let's get right into their 2022 schedule. All right, so they open up against the Baltimore Ravens at home. I think they lose that game. I think Baltimore is just a better team. I think the New York Jets lose that football game right there. They play the Cleveland Browns at Cleveland. Now, who will be at quarterback? Will Baker Mayfield be there or not? I have no idea. Or Deshaun Watson, will he open up with a suspension? So just because I don't know that what they're going to open up with, yes, they got Amari Cooper, they got Donovan Peoples-Jones. I'm going to go for the New York Jets to win this game. So I got 1-1 since I don't know who the quarterback. It just depends on the quarterback. Yes, you can say, oh, Baker Mayfield. You can beat the Jets with Baker Mayfield. But I think Baker Mayfield is pretty much out of there right now. I think they're going to end up trading before the season started. And now all of a sudden, you got questions on who's going to be the quarterback. Will Deshaun Watson be suspended before the year, or will he play? Now, if Deshaun Watson plays, I'm giving the Cleveland Browns a definitely win right here. But I don't know who's going to play. I don't know who's going to be the quarterback for this team. So therefore, I'm going to go with the Jets on the upset on the road. So I'm 1-1 at home versus Cincinnati. They're losing that game. I don't care where they're at. At Pittsburgh, that's a loss. So right now they're 3-1. They're 1-3. Versus Miami, I'm gonna give them a win. So I got 2-3. I'm gonna give them a win against Miami. I think they're gonna split with Miami. So they're 2-3 at this point. At Green Bay, loss. That's 2-4. At Denver, loss. 2-5. Can they beat the Patriots? They haven't shown, so that's 2-6. I got them losing that game. Buffalo, loss. They're 2-7 going into the bye week 10. Come back, play against New England, lost. They're 2-8. Against Chicago, I got them winning that game against Chicago. At home, I think they can beat Chicago at home. So right now they're 3-8 at this point. At Minnesota, loss. At Buffalo, loss. So that's 10 losses they got. Detroit at home, I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna give them a win versus Detroit. So that's 4-10 that they got right there. At home versus Jacksonville. Can they do it? Can they beat them? I'm gonna give it to Jacksonville. I'm actually giving it to Jacksonville. So they're 5-10. They're 4-10 right here. And they play Seattle. At Seattle. I'm gonna give the Jets a victory. I'm gonna give them a win right here. So they're 5-11, and they close out the season versus the Miami Dolphins. So overall record of 5-12 for the New York Jets. I can see them winning a couple of more games if everything break right. But I think this is a schedule that I know they had a great draft, but I think the schedule is really, I just don't think they're better than most of those teams that they're gonna play. It just easily a loss can be with Cleveland if I know who the quarterback was. I'm hearing rumors already that Baker Mayfield and Garoppolo is rumored to be with a Carolina Panthers. One of those guys are going to be a Carolina Panthers. And then now, if Baker Mayfield gets traded from Cleveland, now you got questions of what do Deshaun Watson, does he get suspended or not? So by that, I don't know who's the quarterback. At that point of time. So I gave the Jets the win right here because I don't know who the quarterback at this time. If it's Deshaun Watson or Baker Mayfield, I would like to think that but now Amari Cooper won a running game, that Baker Mayfield, they could beat the Jets. But 5-12 is the my record prediction for the New York Jets. Comment, like, and subscribe. Let me guys know what you think in the comment section about the New York Jets. Do you guys see more than 5 wins for the New York Jets? 7-10 is the best case scenario for the New York Jets. Worst case scenario is 4-13, but I got 5-12 at this point. Like I said, I just think that Baltimore is a better team. I think Cincinnati is a better team. I think Pittsburgh, I don't care if they got Trubisky. I think their defense is very good. At this point. The Miami Dolphins, I gave them a win against Miami at home. Miami could sweep them twice. The talent that they got, they could sweep them twice, but this is no easy schedule right here. So comment, like, and subscribe. What you guys got? What you got? Your guys' thoughts, man. Thank you guys so much. I will be back for the next video. And continue my coverage on the AFC South. I will be doing the Miami Dolphins schedule prediction, man. Comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you, guys. 5-12 is my prediction for the New York Jets. Thank you, guys. I'm out. Much love. We out of here, coach.